Hey everybody, Raccoon Ninja here, and welcome back to Fortresscraft. I did a little bit off camera here, or off stream, I should say, to kind of prep for this episode, and we've got a few things that I want to showcase. First and foremost, something that was a long time coming. We can make a toxic particle filter. Boom, there we go. So now we can go down it and we can do the official way of scanning the biomass. So we should be good there if I can actually find the filter. Indeed I can. What else we got here? I did a little bit of base cleanup, so we have looks like tin and iron coming through here. Copper I still have running down there because it's actually not very far. Our copper vein is right there, and then I just have to kind of bring it on right up here. So that one should be a lot easier, but the other ones I had to do a little bit of work, get them upgraded. I used our auto upgrader here just to make it a little bit easier. But we are good to go, I think. So let's grab up all these materials. And I emptied out our system here because I do want to move this a little bit further away so that we have some room for filtering, because we don't have a mountain here anymore. So I did spend just a little bit of time using the workflow excavator so that we could get a little bit more room over here and all that good stuff. Need to make a few more smelters. That's something that we need as well. We already have two over by our CPH, so I think... oh, we need titanium plates. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Oh, we also need the V2 build gun so that we can actually destroy this, because we can't destroy any of the upper level items. So let's do our build gun V2. Son of a biscuit. We need the exact same things we needed for the filter. We need titanium plates. So I guess let's start working on our titanium production, because that is the thing that's going to prevent us from doing all the things. I'm actually gonna do 100 of these guys right in there. Why don't we fill this up as well while we're at it. So this is the lightweight machine housings. This is our PCB assembler and for the fortified PCBs, and then that's for titanium. We want to do, yeah, let's just make some plates. We're gonna need the plates anyway, regardless, so we will start doing those. But yeah, so nice little cleanup here. And what else do we want to do this episode? Yeah, I think the main goal is just going to be getting our cargo lift in place. So if we take a look, we are at 378 depth, which is exactly where we want to be. So I'm going to put our basic cargo lift in here and send it on down. I put a couple of these conveyor lines here so that we can start working on emptying this guy. This stores 1,000, I believe, so we will eventually need 10 hoppers to effectively clear it out in one pass. But 3 will do for now. We do need to do quite a few upgrades on our smelting system before we can actually handle that much anyway, so it'll work just fine. They need a faster lift. I guess that's what the teleporter is. Teleporter just uses so much power, though. It's like 1,000,000 power. It's stupid. But, yeah. I think we actually have diamonds, right? So we probably, yeah, we have diamonds. I think diamonds are used to make the teleporter. I might look into that and see what we can do about that. I also did not put the personal lift down there. That's kind of a bummer, but I guess not a huge, big, hairy deal. Let's hop on down here. Without dying, hopefully. There we go. So So we have our cargo lift at the bottom here. This isn't actually the bottom. The shaft goes down a little bit more, but I put a floor there so that we could stop at our titanium level. We also do need to get some power down here. That is also going to be important. Alright, so let's get our automation done here. We need to raise the roof just a tiny bit. Do we have this pointed the right direction? We don't. Okay, so it goes over, down, and then over. Let's raise the roof here a little bit so that we have a little working room. And we're going to have to go this way as well. And boom, there we go. Alright, so we'll go like so. And then like so. Actually going to need to clear this out a little bit. I have the work floor excavator here, but I don't have any power coming. I do have power coming down here. Awesome. What do you know? This is so super convenient. Where is the work floor excavator? I guess I don't have it on my hotbar. And I can never find anything in my inventory. There it is. Boom. Alright, so we'll use the work floor excavator here and just kind of get a little bit of light in here like so. There we go. So then we can put some hoppers down here. I can't remember exactly what the criteria is for our lift. I think it has to be like if it doesn't have any input materials in X amount of seconds, I think it might go back up. Or I think you can set it for a percentage, like it has to be a minimum of 30% or something along those lines. Don't remember exactly, but it will do its purpose for now. So we'll eventually get 1,000 materials here, send it up top, we'll get 500 titanium out of it, and we'll have plenty of materials to do some research and get our V2 build gun. It's going to be a little bit of a slow process. Actually, it's going... Oh, it only holds 500. So we can get 250 per pass, which I guess is not a huge deal. We need like 256 to get our V2 build gun, so one trip of the lift is going to get us our V2 build gun. And I think that's what we need also for... Oh yeah, these hoppers are going to be in the way, so it's going to kind of derp up on this little pie slice, but not a big deal. We don't really need that area. I just kind of wanted to clear out this area so that we had a little bit of room. Ooh, what are you? 80,000. Yeah, not really concerned about that. So, awesome, 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 awesome. Having this lift in here is gonna be just the greatest thing ever. Oh, we're gonna get Minox down here, aren't we? That might be a problem. That might be a problem. Let's... I think... Do I have any turrets on me? I do not believe I do. I might throw a turret down here. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Let's skip it for now. I don't actually have a turret to put in here, so we'll go back up to the surface. We'll get some materials. We'll get a turret. We'll get all the materials that we need to transmit power. Actually, can we transmit? Yeah, we have 6. And we can go right through here. So let's dig a channel here, and we'll at least get power for our titanium, because that's kind of the one that we need the most at the moment. We can look at the nickel and the gold a little bit later. Yeah, so let's do this. We'll do boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. There we go. that should power up both of... do we only have one over here? We only have one. So let's put another one here. So that will power both of those. And then let's put a hopper down. Like so. Give ourselves just a little power so we can get rid of the hypothermia feed here. There we go. And boom. And voila. So, we have 2 of those guys working now, so we should get twice the material coming down. These are all the upgraded conveyors, which is good. Or not really upgraded, just less crappy conveyors. They're still pretty awful, but they're less awful. Alright. Now, the real question, do these Mark III, or the Mark 1 work floor excavators actually destroy ore? Doesn't look like it does. Yeah, they completely turn off when they get to the ore, so it's not even trying to destroy it. So, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, so that is eventually going to be our lift. So we definitely have to clear that out at some point. I need to make a new shaft to get power down here. That's going to be important. I might do that off screen though, because that's a little bit tedious. So we have power down here. We don't really have to come down here for any specific reason except to set this guy up. So it's half full. It's half full. So we are on our way to having 250 brand new bright shiny titanium here. The other things that we need to do are we need to get our materials from there and from there over to here. It's not all that far away. I guess we could probably do it. Why don't we give it a shot? So, how do we want to do this? I think I'll go down here because we can kind of piggyback off of this power storage block and we can transmit power down to our titanium. Actually, it looks like it lines up just right. Awesome. I love it when a plan comes together, and I'm completely out of power at the moment. So, hopefully I don't freeze. Actually, let me put down a light source here. It'll simultaneously warm us up. And good. Good. Alright. Boom. The laser power transmitter facing that way. So that'll power that. I don't actually have any power for this. And let's do a laser power transmitter pointing down. There we go. Easy peasy. That lined up actually super well. So that was unnecessarily convenient. Alright. Looks like this guy's almost done. We'll kind of light this up a little bit, just make it look a little less dreary. Great. This is actually coming along pretty nicely. It's going a lot faster than I thought it would. Let's grab a little bit of power here. A little bit of power. Really no power to be had down here, but at least we won't freeze. That is the goal. What's that? That must have been... This must be my shaft from when I was falling down. So, don't really need that anymore. Once we get the lift in here too, it'll make it a lot easier. Do I actually have the lift on me? Lift. I do not see a lift, but I am probably blind. We have the lift manual control that I accidentally made, but we need the actual lift components. Cool. What are we doing here? Almost ready. Alright, so I think that's really all we need to do. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to try and get this up here. So, what do we want to do with this? Do we want to kind of use the same hole, or do we want to make a new hole? I guess, yeah, we could probably just piggyback behind it. That would work. There we go. And then I think I just want to go underneath. Like that. And then we'll go like so. Face it on this way. Like that. Got one and got two. Actually, we don't need the second one, so we can save a hopper. What we do need is we need to put another drill in here. Oh, that's a bummer. I should have probably thought about that before I put this in. Is that that's a gold vein right next to our nickel vein? How big are you? Oh, it's 1,000. Bummer. Imagine that if we got nickel and gold like back to back and we could just use one conveyor system for it. That would be pretty fantastic. Alright, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Just gonna clear this out just a little bit so we can kind of take a look around, see if there's any outcroppings. Actually, this vein, was this really small? I think it was like 80,000. Oh, there's 14 ore left. Rip! Do I have any ore pings? I think I have some blank pings on me. So let's do nickel.
Crafting.
And let's get that on our hotbar here. And let's take a look and see what we have kind of in this general area. So our lift is right there. So if I kind of come this way, this is the bottom of our lift shaft, actually. So that's pretty convenient. So, nickel ping. Oh, there's just garbage over here. So, there's one right there. Let's see if we can dig out to that one. I'm out of power, so I can't. Oh, I need power down here really bad. Alright, our nickel is completely cached. Alright, so where were we digging? We were digging in that direction. I need some light down here. I can't see my own hole. Alright, so there's a decent deposit this way. Just waiting for it to... There we go. Scanning nickel deposit. It's about 750,000. That actually looks like it's pretty big. And there's a big one right next to it as well. So let's dig out this way. Just gonna wait for the sound that I hit it. Maybe? This one's a little farther away. There it is. Alright, nickel vein. That's a little bit less. They're decent sized veins. They're just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for at least, you know, a couple of million. You gonna hit? Or did I completely miss? Let's turn a little bit here, see if I can grab that. No? Alright, I guess it's fine. I think we'll actually use this one because there is that other vein that's next to it. I actually want to dig out this way, see if I can just find it myself. You know what? Let's make another ore ping. Oh, we don't have any nickel ore. Rip. Alright, well, I guess we will just do a little bit of digging here. Let's see, ping known. Ah, here it is. There we go. So we have two deposits here. That's a 200,000 And then the other one I think was this direction over here. I'm out of power. Alright, there it is. And then there was our 600,000. So we're going to build out into that direction because those are going to be the largest veins that we have at the moment. And then we'll set up our nickel gathering system over there. Got a little bit more power here. Alright. I think we can probably still use this hole. Yeah, because... Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What if we just cut the other shaft down here? Instead of going through all the headache of putting the... Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Where was our lift, though? Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut a new shaft. It doesn't really make sense to do the conveyor system and everything like that when we're just going to get rid of it. Alright, so here's our lift. That means right here is our other lift, since our lift can only go half the distance. So that means we need to go this direction. So we need to put our lift on this side. So the lift will go right there if I don't destroy my light. So let's see where we have our laser transmitter that we can pull off of right there. Alright. So we have our shaft right here. We're going to go right there. And let's actually go pretty much all the way down here. We don't actually need that power anymore because we're completely tapped out. So we'll put the auto excavator right there. And then that should line up perfectly with what we have here. Yep. Good, good, good. We're gonna drop that down one level. Like so, and like so. And there we go. Good to go. Let's pull all the power that we can out of here, and we'll get all of this destroyed. Actually... yeah, I don't think I want to do anything here. I was kind of thinking to, you know, since we have gold right here and we already have the infrastructure in place, that I could just grab a little bit of gold while we're at it, but I don't think that's going to be worth it. We want to make sure that we do it the official way and go grab our good vein. Alright. Throw our light back down. Throw our light back down. And voila. So let's do a little bit of work down here. Do I want to do the work floor excavator down here as well, just so that we have a little bit of room? I don't think we need to. Really all I need this for is a little bit of room for hoppers. But I might clear it out eventually. But we'll wait for the auto excavator to finish just so we can get that done. Alright, so where is our path we have here? Let's see, it was... Is it over here? No, because we started from here and then we went in this direction. Where the heck? Where's my hole? Huh. So, here was the cargo shaft. This is where we were. And then I thought it was in that direction. Alright, I'm officially lost. This was... Oh, no. Was this the one? So So what do we have here? So this should be... That's the 688. And then... boom. Yeah, so this is the one. Got turned around. I thought it was perpendicular where it actually was. Alright, so we can come this direction, and we just come on over here, and boom. Here we go. So let's level out the floor here. And get a nice straight path so that we can start laying down some conveyors. I'm gonna run out of conveyors pretty soon. And can I make more? Yeah, no I can't, because I need some more basic conveyors, and I can't make those on my personal inventory. Because why would you? Alright, so we got that there, and we have that there. Alright, let's get some light up in here as well. I might do the workflow excavator here, actually. Just so that I can have a little bit more room. I think we will target one of these veins at a time. So let's see if we have a spot where we can put both of the excavators. We should be able to right here. And then we can do a power storage block, and we can do hoppers. Like so and so. Okay. So, yeah, that'll work. So then we'll do, what do we want to do? We want to do a laser power transmitter. We're actually out of those. But I think we want to do laser power transmitter here, down this side, and then we'll do the conveyor on the other side. There we go. Yeah, so we'll do the power storage block here, and then we'll do the laser power transmitter like that, and then we will do the conveyors here. Those are actually all the wrong direction. There we go. And boom. Perfect. So then that's going to line up with a hopper. I'm just going to do a couple hoppers here. Actually, I'm going to put those on the side here, so that we don't interrupt our power flow. Like that. We got a little headroom, and boom. Alright. Good, good, good. So then all we really need at this point is just finish up our conveyors. And laser power transmitters. Oops. And all is good in the world. Alright. Like that. And then we'll do one that is pointing down. And there we go. So let's get some power up in here. Add power. Let that do its thing. How many does this make at a time? It only makes 2, so honestly I could put down some logistics hoppers down here, but eventually once we get our new drills and the cutter heads, we're gonna want something that outputs more than that. So I think we can do like up to 32 at a time with some steel cutter heads and then the motor. Alright, so we're good. Should be able to go all the way down here and over to our brand new mine shaft, or our cargo lift shaft. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. One thing that I could probably do if I had more is I could just bring them up through the shaft here. Why don't I do that? I think I do have... No, I don't even have enough of the crappy ones. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is just having our conveyors go up like this. and then we could just bring it up to this lift right here for now, because we need tons of iron. We need to make gears and rail racks and all kinds of stuff to get all the way down to 400. So we need 800 iron to get converted into rail racks, or rack rails, whatever they're called. And that just takes some time, and I'd like to get some nickel going. So why don't we go to the surface? I think I'm just going to take the express elevator, quite possibly. Let's see if we can actually get all the way to the top. It's not too bad when we have the cargo lifts here, because we only have this one little teeny tiny cold section that is going to disable our grappling health. So might as well not waste the health. Also need to make another lift. That is something that I need. So we can put that down, and then, like I said, between episodes, I can redo the power situation so that we don't have the power going straight down the middle of our shaft. I think that'll work. Alright, actually turn the flashlight off. We don't need that. Let's empty out our brand new, state-of-the-art, completely not finished, or smelting system we have. Right. Did we actually get? Yeah, we did get a load come up here. Cool. Cool. So let's get this over to our stamper. Do I want to do the stamper? I think I want to do the stamper. Yeah, let's do the stamper. Grab that and see what we need for here yet. So we still need 200 of these bad boys. That's quite a bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this episode. So alternatively, what do we need over here? We need 67, which is going to be like 370, 380. So that's even more expensive. Yeah, let's do it here. We'll get the V2 build gun just so that we can start destroying some of these ore smelters. We'll get them over there. I could probably do that. Since we're not going to finish up the V2 build gun in this episode, I think I just might make another smelter so that we can put her over there and increase our production a little bit. And then let's make the forced induction fans.
Crafting.
I'm just gonna start out. We need some primary upgrade module. So, a couple things that have changed since the last episode. We have these brand new primary upgrade modules, which is basically just a lightweight machine housing. So, primary upgrade module. Oh, it's a maker! Son of a biscuit.
Crafting.
Ah, yet another maker that we have to put down. Alright, well, I guess we'll add it to the pile. Alright, so primary upgrade maker. We'll do like that. And then what do we need for this? 10 primary PCBs. Oh. That's a bummer, because that's tin, isn't it? Alright, I guess let's get these crafting. So we'll do the primary PCB maker right there, and I think the primary PCBs are tin. Let's just make one. So I don't think I have any on me. I don't. And it's just the PCB, luckily. It's not the research pod. Oh wait, it's 10. Yeah. I just want to make one, just to make sure it was a primary. And primary PCBs. Alright. So let's fill you up. And I'm actually going to take one out. Just that we get an even 100. So we'll get 10 of those. And then we can make the thing. The other thing that we need... We need 10. So it's 100 tin. 100 tin to make one of these. That is a ripoff. The other thing is the mass storage input port was completely removed. The only thing that you can make now is the stocking port. So I think we're going to make a couple of these.
Crafting.
And I don't know if we can actually upgrade the input port that we have, or if it just is kind of an old item that we're eventually going to have to macerate. So, alright. So let's take our mass storage, and I think I'm going to move it over here. Yeah, so let's kind of put these down here. Actually, I want to go long with these, so we can have a lot of input and output area. And let's do the new port, wherever it is. There it is. So the mass storage stocking port is the new variant of the input port. We actually do have one input port here, so I guess we can use that for now. I don't know if we can upgrade that. Usually the upgrade stuff you can do in your crafting inventory, but you don't have that option, so this one might just be an old machine that we have forever. Alright, what else do we need? We need to make some conveyors. So let's continue to do our old method for now, because it is slightly cheaper.
Crafting.
And then we'll do that. We're actually out of copper wire, so I need to start that up again. Alright. Let's grab these guys. We'll go like that. Let's put down... I think I only have one. Yeah, so we only have one that we can do. There we go. Let's break all this and just kind of get it all from scratch. Alright, where are we starting? We're starting right here, so 1, 2, and 3. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, does this not even work? This might not even work anymore. Oh no, it does. It just doesn't. Oh, the little robot dude, the Falcor, was over there. Gotcha. Awesome. So this one is, I was kind of using that as an overflow hopper, so that one's going to have some extra stuff. But what should happen is, let's go like that. Actually, let's go like that, and then like so. Alright, so what should happen is each one of these lines is going to have one specific material, and then that one specific material will go in there. Put down a hopper. Let's just kind of clear out this line just so that we only have one material going in. Because these can transmit up to like 5 at a time. 12 at a time. I think it's 5 for the basic one. And it kind of derps up if you have multiple different materials staggered. So if it was like tin, titanium, tin, titanium, tin, titanium, then it only does them one at a time. It's not smart enough to filter those out. So, yeah. Good. Let's increase this up as well. We'll go all the way up to stack height 6. It's going to be the maximal. And then we should be good. So we've got some pretty darn good automation in here. I think all of these are set to... No, this is add remove. We need remove only. Remove, remove. Remove, and remove. Good. Good, good, good. So then this right here will be where we'll have our mass storage. And then on this side, we are going to have outputs. And then over here, we can have all of our machinery. So we can start automating the lightweight machine housings and iron gears and all that kind of stuff. So it should be good. All right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And what else did I want to do? Let's see what we have. We do have some more titanium here, so that's a good thing. Let's actually start this up because this does take a while to kind of craft and get enough power to be able to do the research and all that. So why don't I do a little bit more. this. There we go. And then the other 33 that we have here, we'll put in the stamper so we can work on the B2 build gun. And then all will be right in the world. Quite a bit of ore on me from derping around with the hoppers. So get rid of that. And these are almost obsolete, so we can clean up this area, which would be nice. I don't like having all of our CPH area covered in just garbage. Right, perfect. How many do we have? We have 0, because I can't find them. We have 77. And I think we need like 256. Good. What else do I want to do? I think I want to start doing a little bit of base beautification as well. Just emptying out some of these hoppers. There we go. And we need to officially build our platform over here. So, which block did we want to use? Didn't get a whole lot of feedback on the block usage, so I'm just going to go with whatever the hell I want. Alright. Let's just take out all of this. I don't actually want to waste this because we do have a little bit of a supply problem on the whatchamahoozits. The cement paste. So let's take down some of this. I'm going to leave a little bit of a backboard there just so that I can start building. And what materials do we have? Let's see. I thought we had more materials. So we have some reinforced rock, reinforced wood. We have windows, space windows. We have some chevrons, which I don't really like the look of those for building so much. Groove cement, reinforced concrete wall. Reinforced concrete wall, I think, was pretty nice. Or do we want to do the groove cement? They're both 4, so it doesn't really matter. Did they drop the price of these? I thought these two were 8. For some reason. Dyed marble. I'll probably do the dyed marble. It's a lot cheaper. Space grill is what we use for that catwalk there. Decisions. I think what we will do is we'll do the groove cement for the floor.
Crafting.
And we'll do the concrete wall for the wall. Just because it's in the name. That'll do. They also upgraded the refined liquid resin image to this little canister here, which I think is pretty cool. So just kind of be on the lookout if you are confused on where that is. All right, so let's do boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. So we got a nice floor in here. Let's continue on. Oops. Without falling. It would be great. Like that. And out to there. That's wrapped in groove cement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 8 because I thought I remembered the 2 good ones that I wanted to use were the most expensive ones, and I was kind of annoyed by that. So I usually remember the things that annoy me the most. All right. And then I think we want to go out to about here. That's probably pretty good. Let's see if we can line this up. Nope, one too far. And still one too far. Awesome. Yeah. And just be careful when you're placing materials like that. You lose a lot. So it cost us 4 to place it, and we only got 1 back. Which is kind of a bummer. But definitely thanks EP Geek for the recommendation on using coal to make our construction paste. That was definitely a good idea. Alright. I think we're looking pretty good here. I do have truss on here, I think. Maybe not. Let's go grab a little bit of truss and just place one of those down. The truss is kind of nice. It's a little bit of a framework. I don't know if we actually want to do walls or if we just want to do truss. Kind of give it an industrial look. I'm not sure. This, I think we might... we need a lot of room over here. Before I do any of the walls or the truss work on this side, I think I want to put in some of our official manufacturing items. So I want to make... Was it 7? Yeah, I want to make 7 different lines in here so that we can just automatically make any of the research pods that we want. In your lab, over to the MS area. Yeah, I could. I guess once we get down and we get the biomass, I'm not going to be using this coal vein anymore to power it. So I probably could. And then we could repurpose that area for something else. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe off screen. Just because digging, placing, and building is not the most interesting thing when you're tearing something down and rebuilding the exact same thing somewhere else. Alright. This might actually be done. So, why don't we make another lift here and get that process going? So, lift. We also do need this lift. So we'll make that, we'll make that, we'll make the controller. We need copper wire for that. We'll make the lift itself, and then we need 9 copper wire. So let's get all that down. What do we got here? So we have an extruder. The extruder is the only one that we need. Let's see. We'll just do a full hopper of it. I'm out of hoppers. Awesome. I love being out of hoppers.
Crafting.
There we go. So we'll get 9 of those. We'll start that process up. I need to move all of our mechanics on over. So let's do that. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Hopefully nothing falls. That would make me happy. This all needs to move. That's annoying. Concrete leg. Yep. So we got 6, we got 7. We'll just give that some time. Oh, I don't want to have to move all this stuff, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see, lift. There we go, lift, controller.
Crafting.
Boom, 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 and boom, boom. Don't fall. Hey, good job. Good job. Good job. Lift controller. Make 2 more of those. And we should be good. Boom and boom. So I think that is gonna do it for today. I'm gonna move our... I have to go all the way down and we have to move our entire power management system. And that's just going to be a lot of digging, a lot of derping, and a lot of counting. So I'll do that off screen, and we'll be ready for next episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Next episode, I think we are going to start on the toxic cavern stuff. So we'll go get some biomass. We'll set up some drills down there. Can't remember if we need the steel cutter head for the biomass or not. I remember we were putting steel cutter heads on it. I don't remember if that was for efficiency or not. I think it might have just been for efficiency reasons. No, it might need it. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might need the steel cutter head. So we'll have to make up some... Holy buckets, that's a lot of material. Yeah. 121 titanium, some lithium. Let's actually grab all this titanium out of here. And I'll get that cooking up on some PCBs and all that, so we have the research done for next episode as well. So next episode, we're going to be doing some of the toxic cavern stuff, the biomass. Hopefully we'll get into turbines. Turbines are what I really want to get unlocked and ready to go. So I'll see what I can do about prepping all that for next episode, get the research done, get some steel plates for a V2 build gun and all that, so we can just kind of hit it like we mean it. But that's going to do it. Appreciate all of you coming out here. If you did like the episode, please leave a like. It lets me know that you are enjoying the content. If you're new here, please subscribe so that I can grow my channel a little bit and I can be all happy all the time. And I know y'all want me to be happy, so you can also hit up Discord and Twitter if you want to chat and all that good stuff. Otherwise, take care everybody and see ya next time.